All right, Pathfinders. Firstly, if my speech sounds a little slurred, it's just got back from the dentist, so. I'm not all pie-eyed in the middle of the afternoon. Not that there's anything wrong with that. What are we looking to do here? It's been a minute. Temple of the Good Hunt. Cool. Nope, nothing to do there. It's 1:30 in the morning. Okay, cool. Let's enter this location.
No mistakes.
Together we stand. I will not falter.
Quadripio Durinos. Ona Adayana. Ona Adayana. Tilo Wash Ana.
I don't remember what goes on here too much. But we will check it out. I think I confused this one with the other area where when you come out everybody's undead.
Let us be off.
It's right over here.
Let's move.
Yeah, alright. Well, there doesn't seem to be too much going on there. I don't know what goes on in here. Temple of Erastil. By the looks of things. Doesn't seem to be occupied. Oh, I stand corrected. This is the guy from, this is our cleric, isn't it? Who are you? Well, if you're alright with Jod, you're okay with me. Alright, we're not making a lot of sense. Very little is clear, but come all the way out here to talk to you about my new powers. Seems like an awful lot for... Why is that worth 60,000? Unless it's just at will, you can cast the Burning Heart spell. What's this? Ooh. Now I'm excited. Yes, we will need that. No, I don't have that one. Won't need that. Good enough. Just a hand on a thing. All right.
What's going on here? Got this one.
Traps in temples, Pyle. It's highly suspicious. Highly irregular.
All right.
Ooh, that's a good one. The unbending armor's holding them back. This feels off, Pyle.
I am here all week. All right.
%. What do we have here? Sounds good. Animals, magical beasts, and monstrous humanoids. That's it, though? That's weird. Wonder why it's worth so much. Wonder why it's so super specific. No, I don't have one, so we'll chuck it on there. I've cleaned this poor fellow out. you don't do this, these spells sometimes are hard to find. If you ever need one. For whatever reason. But the only one I would ever use from that one, sometimes Cloud Kill, sometimes Angelic Aspect. Other than that, it's just some light reading for 16 grand. Okay, let's throw some spells on ourselves and see what happens here.
Ona Adayana. Ona Adayana. Ona Adayana. Ona Adayana. Aporane Sentes. Inimosi Travisi. Inimosi Travisi. Amronda Gratior. Inimosi Travisi. Inimosi Travisi. Inimosi Travisi. Inimosi Travisi.
I gotta remember to do those ones when I do the other hour-longs.
Ona Adayana. Amronda Gratior.
Yeah, I might as well do yours too, just in case we get caught with my pants down here. Not that that's not fun sometimes. What door? The door that opened up like 2 feet away from you. It's just an experience point grab. See if I get it. Zanadra. Should we be able to remove the curse? These are the options. No remove curse. Okay, I'm gonna try that one. I don't usually take prayer. Do I? No. It's a save and throw. Making motherfucker. That's not what I wanted to do. I'll have to wait for the next round. Probably no way to do this anyway. Let's... Just dispelling stuff for myself. How's he taking damage? Oh. Pyle's gonna bleed him out from one shot. Oh, don't do that. I don't know how else to fix him. Oh well. Sometimes you can only do what the game lets you do. Let's look at the dairy found in the crypt. You still have the Good Hope pile?
I am never wrong.
Jesus Christ. There are many ways of disposing of corpse: burning, dissolution, harsh chemicals, ingesting by all members of the community. Oh, I failed by one. Jesus Christ. Leave it to Pyle. Alright. I missed all these. Well, that was an unsatisfying outcome. And while I'm doing it, let's get rid of that. I don't like the way that break enchantment spell works. Oh, it's just allies. I didn't realize Bless was an enchantment. Yeah, it is. Okay. We'll leave it then. I'll do this and run into something awful on the way out. Well, other than that ring, that was kind of a bust. We've got 560 gold pieces. I think. What's going on, Skelly? $463. Oh, I think we saw this one before. All right. Proper fight. What have I stepped into here? Alright, there is. That's why I can't shoot. Pyle's got the same problem.
I'll just have to resort to brute force.
Whoa. Good shot, man.
Forwards!
Someone's incoming. Looks like from over here. There he is. Okay. I guess that's how you tell. That's a gang. See if there's any more gangs roaming around. 2 fireballs should about do it. Oh, all my archers are now rangers. And that didn't kill them all. Son of a gun. It's not great. Alright, I'm going to shut this down. I was thinking the temple was Pellua's Fall, which is a lot more dangerous, I think, if I remember correctly. I might be mixing that up with Winter Sun, though. I think for Pellua's Fall, I have to talk to the Hand of the Inheritor. Whoa, look at this. Alright. I think this is what it's about.
Valiant champion of Golarion, allow me to greet you. My name is the Hand of the Inheritor, and I am the Herald of Iomade, the Lightbringer.
Hello, Herald. I'm doing lawful because I'm getting perilously close to losing my paladin abilities.
I am only giving you the credit you deserve, valiant champion.
What's my credit rating?
We have much to discuss, champion. You must have many questions for me, and I for you. First of all, I wish to say that I have come here to do what I can to help you. But also because I too need your help. But what I need most of all is an answer to a question that has been troubling me.
2 + 2 = 5.
What does your heart tell you? Conviction like that is what is needed to set hearts ablaze in righteous fury. I'm glad to see it in you. I hope my answer won't cause you to waver in your certitude. Listen, I cannot answer yes or no to your question, for it would not be an honest answer. Do not wait for me to say, here is the power bestowed upon you from on high, and this is the task you must complete. That will not happen. For my lady Iomade, righteous queen of heaven, may mark a mortal with her blessing, but she would never seek to impose her will. Sometimes even I am not privy to her plans. I have come to you not at her command, but of my own accord. But I would recognize the light in heaven in any soul, and I see it in you. I can only guess how and why it was lit. Perhaps finding the answer to this question is a trial you must undergo.
I have not come to you at her command, but in my own Honda Accord.
Most certainly, with great pleasure. But first, let's discuss the issues of the day. I'm sure we'll have time to talk after that.
I have to go.
I sense astonishing power in you, akin to my own. But not just that. Many of Heaven's warriors fought the monsters of the World Wound, and among them there was one I especially cherished. My young comrade and friend, Loriel. He and his sister Targona crafted holy weapons and exchanged them as a sign of loyalty and camaraderie. Loriel and Targona both disappeared in those dark years when we lost Dresden and the Sword of Valor. Even I failed to find any trace of my friends. But you carry an echo inside you, the memory of Loriel's sword. How did this come to be?
I want to say all three things.
Yes, that sounds like him. He loved mortals, and understood them better than many of us celestial warriors did. Or at least, he thought he understood them. But you say the vision visited you in the caves beneath Canabras? I see now. The suffering of the first Crusaders, whose children were maimed by the demon's strange villainy, was a matter very close to Loriel's heart. For most of us, our only concern was defeating the demons. But Loriel wanted to protect mortals above all else. I think he went into those caves in search of the people who came to be known as mongrels. But demons often use our virtues to hurt and torment. They turned a rescue mission into a deadly trap. They will pay for this sin and others. Forgive me for my outburst, and thank you for your story. At least now I know what fate my dear friend suffered. Alas, I do not know the names of traitors or the heroine. L'Ariel died shortly before the World Wound opened its mouth for a second time, devouring new lands. Many Crusaders disappeared in those dark days of chaos. The lists of the dead and missing were long. I assume the names of L'Ariel's companions were lost along with them. Perhaps those traitors are honored as fallen heroes today. Many demons in the Abyss mimic the appearance of their repellent master, but I do not think it was a Dyrachni or a similar beast. I find myself reluctant even to utter this name under the skies of Golarion, but there is a monster who takes special pleasure in killing warriors of heaven. It's called the Echo of Discari, for it truly is an echo. Not a demon born of the Abyss, but an artificial creation of the Lord himself, wrought by him and several of his mortal followers. I sense his fetid mark in this tale. The Echo likes to strike by stealth, weaving an intricate web of lies and treason, and he despises everything connected to heaven and Iomedae. I am not in the least surprised that he hunted L'Ariel down. I do. This story is not over, and I humbly ask for your help.
I have to go.
I will ask for help not for myself, but for the righteous souls who may be in danger. Listen, I am going to reveal a secret to you that no Crusader has known before, except for the righteous Queen Galfrey.
You might want to turn the volume down. Your voice carries all the way to the courtyard.
The demons believe their control over the World Wound is absolute, especially at its heart, the corrupted lands near the Threshold Fortress. But this is not true. There, in that web of evil, lies an enclave of the forces of good, the last shrine of ill-fated Sarkoris. That place is called Pelura's Fall. The Shimmering Maiden is an Imperial Lord, our comrade and friend. She was able to conceal her temple from the eyes of the demons, and keep it hidden all these years, from the opening of the World Wound until this very day. The waterfalls that gave name to the temple have run dry, but not the bravery of those who stood guard when their nation fell. The servants of Pelura have an important mission. They explore the World Wound from the inside, looking for ways to close it once and for all and restore the lands of Sarkoris. They have risked their lives, forsaking all joys and rewards in pursuit of this goal, and they have been busy with their research for 100 years. Secrecy is their only protection. If that is lost, all the forces of the Crusader army will not be enough to protect the temple.
Okay, we should leave it alone then.
I would not reveal this secret to anyone else, but the light of heaven is so bright in you that I cannot help but trust it. Moreover, I would like you to visit Pelura's Fall with me. There are 2 reasons for this. First, I am worried about the fate of our valiant allies, and I want you to meet them, champion. Second, I would like you to show them the light of L'Ariel's sword. As I mentioned, this sword was created by his sister Targona. She went missing at the same time as her celestial brother. We found no evidence of her death nor any other trace of her. But by touching the sword she made, the seers of Pelura might shed some light upon her fate. Please, help me in this task. My heart yearns to find my lost comrades, or to punish those responsible for their deaths. She is an Imperial Lord, a powerful angel, one of our most important allies, and my loyal friend. She is the mistress of the stars, and the mysterious light of the Aurora. Sarkoris was the land where Pelura was revealed with particular fervor, where her most important temples were located. When the demons came to this poor land, the priests and devotees of Pelura accepted the challenge bravely. Many died protecting and healing their friends in the first years of the calamity. This saddened the Shimmering Maiden. Pelura boldly decided to intervene in the affairs of mortals, and used powerful spells to hide her main temple. Even the strongest of demons cannot find it. Pelura's Fall was once a great Sarkorian shrine. From the city of Iz and other lands, the burial barges of great chiefs would go there to set off on their last journey into the mighty streams of the falls. But the temple was famous not only as a final resting place. Pelura is the patron of stargazers. Her servants possess celestial wisdom. In reading the stars, they discover the mysteries and secrets of the world. In times of old, people would seek their counsel on many different matters, and they were respected and honored throughout Sarkoris. Today, Pelura's fall is not what it once was. 100 years of isolation has placed an unbearable burden on the shoulders of the stargazers and their guards. But they persevere, despite the hardships. You should meet these people, for you could not hope to find a better example of self-denial and resilience. Heaven's grief at their loss could not be any greater. L'Ariel and Targona were daring and merciful in equal measure, and relentless in fighting evil. They called each other brother and sister because one soul was used to create them. Yes, it happens. Sometimes an angel is made of many souls, or the essence of the upper planes. And sometimes, one soul can give life to several supernatural creatures. This was the case with Targona and L'Ariel. When the world wound opened, they were the first to go to the mortal's aid. Alas, heaven was in extreme upheaval after great Arodin died. When the evil mind of Arilu Vorlesh, paired with the will of cursed Discari, shook the foundations of the world. While the other angels and Imperial Lords were slowly waking up to the disaster that was unfolding by holding councils and getting bogged down in speculation, Targona and L'Ariel were already fighting demons, leading refugees out of the fallen Sarkoris, and trying to find out what had happened on Golarion and how to deal with it. For what had happened was so monstrous, so extraordinary, that even heaven did not know what to expect next. When Mendev answered the challenge of the Abyss and became the Kingdom of Crusaders, Targona and L'Ariel shared the hardships and glories of the First Crusade with their mortal comrades. And then they both disappeared. First L'Ariel, and then his sister immediately after. I was unable to search for them the moment I found out, for the world wound had just reopened and Dresden had fallen. It was a tremendous blow for everyone. By the time I was able to begin the search, the tide of chaos had swept away all traces of them. Only your arrival has shed some light on the sad fate of L'Ariel. As you wish, champion. Find me when you decide it's time to go to Pelura's Fall, for only I can transport you to the secret temple.
All right. Will do. Looks pretty nighttime-ish. Let's go see if... I think it's over here. We'll stop off at Willie G's first. Damn you, game. I was just about to turn it off. There's always something to do. It was right around here, I think. Nope, no socio. Oh, there he is. Okay. Was by the cemetery. All right, now I'll shut it down. And on that note, later, Crusaders.